Well, it's raining here by me. I just got caught in the rain. But it's dark. I don't think this life is really going to be that good. So I'll do what I can. Enzo, are you guys hungry? Yeah, the tigers are hungry. They want to eat. How are you guys doing? Yeah, it's raining cats and dogs now. But the tiger's got to eat, so I can just as well feed him. You hear the rain, yeah? I was hoping for it to just clear up, but I guess you can't always have that. It's very seldom that it happens. Sorry, Diego. They're so friendly. They always say, "Hi, how are you?" Okay, let's get their food. So it's very dark. We're ready for this time of day because it's totally overcast. I fed all the other animals already. I just made it. And then it was the tiger's turn. So I thought, let me go see what time did I book this live, because I was trying to get it done for the time where I'm able to have sunlight. But yeah, I'm in South Africa. We're quite high, you know, we're at 5,000 feet. So the place where we are, well, let's just say where we are placed is it's also getting a lot of sunshine, you know. So because of our height, we're quite high in the sky. So we're about opposite, exactly opposite in the world from Hawaii. Probably a little bit north. Hawaii is a bit more north. Okay, Enzo, here's yours. Here's yours. Let's give you this one. Go eat it under the tree. I'm not gonna let him eat in the rain. I'm just gonna throw it. Diego, there's yours. Yeah, so rain falling down. So we've had this now for the last 2 weeks. It's called the geelperske. That is the yellow peach rain. We get it every year, but we get it a bit earlier. We usually get this in February. So it's a month late. But it's okay. Oh, come on, Benny, are you just looking after the tiger's food? But yeah, the rain is here. And there's nothing we can do about it. But it's okay. The rain just washes everything clean. And Benny, stop doing that. Yeah, so I got caught in the rain, but it's okay. I can take a little water. It's fine. See, where's Enzo? Enzo! You ran into the bushes. I'm waiting to win the lotto so I have money to move. Ivory, Melissa. Yeah, I've tried that. Here in South Africa, it's been a big scam. They uncovered it. They were taking our money for a long, long time. It wasn't real. Well, I didn't say that. That's what the newspapers said. Having another glitching problem. Hey, keep quiet. Come on, guys. Diego, come get yours. Get yours today. Step right this way. Benny. Okay, Benny, you've got good enough reason to complain. Zach, stop doing that. Here you go, Diego. Go get it. Enzo, where are you? And Dainty is out for a run in the rain. Come on, Dainty. Enzo, I'm going to throw one. Enzo will go get it. I'm not going to throw another one, because if Enzo didn't see that one, Diego will run and go get it. Come on, Enzo. Yeah, there it is, there it is, there it is. Yeah, there. I've taught him this. When I point, there. There. No, don't do this. There it is. You know, I told you how to point. Yeah. Guys, that is one thing I can also tell you about tigers. You know, with a dog, you try and point to it, and they don't understand. Well, guess what? Tigers can understand when you point towards something. You have to teach them, you have to show them that. But I've showed them that, and they can actually point. Understand where I'm pointing something. Take your time, Diego. Yeah, you almost swallowed some vegetation there. Here we go. This is going to be a good one, guys. Wow! Ha! I've got the goosebumps. Oh, come on, phone. Now my phone goes haywire because of the water. You know, this is something I really... Ask a question. I need to ask a question now. I don't want to ask a question. Thank you very much. Hey, come on. You guys can't have Enzo's chicken. There you go, Enzo. Perfectly thrown right up to his nose. Eat your chicken, Diego. Well, okay, so the boys are also fed now. That's okay. Guys, I don't know if this live is going to be possible. I can go upstairs to the top floor and we can check everything from there. Let's go do that. But it's raining everywhere. Come on. So I thought I was going to be able to use my mobile phone for the lives, but it turned out you just can't get an uncapped amount bought for the phone, or at least I couldn't find if there was any, and that made me run out of data all the time. So I renewed the other one that I wasn't going to renew. Didn't have much of a choice, but I did it anyway. Big tamale still pointing where the sun was supposed to be. It's getting a nice clean at least, because the peacocks were sitting on it, messing on it. But it's alright. Just wanna wash my hands. Yeah, this is the limit of hands. When you have only two, it's a little difficult. You're having enough there, Enzo? Was that no, that's Enzo, yeah. Yeah, the dog growling is Benny. He was just keeping the other dogs from eating the tiger's chicken. He does that for a small fee. Yeah, no, we are. Now, guys, this is why I should get a water tank, another water tank. Look at this water just coming down from this roof. Clear water. I could just put a tank there. And there I've got another one. Throwing water. I was busy quickly setting up that pipe over there to let the water run into the pond, but I was not in time. I started doing it and I saw the time and I said, oh no, I'm not going to be in time to do it. But yeah, I need to go and get a big water tank to catch this, because now it's just a waste. And they're charging so much for water here where we are. The thing is, they don't only charge you for the water. When they supply you water, they say, well, since you used the water, you had to get rid of the water as well. So we're charging you for getting rid of the water as well. Because if you took 10,000 liters, well, you had to get rid of 10,000 liters. You see, that's how they get you. But I saw today that in one of the towns, guys, let me just paint this picture. People are really desperate these days here in South Africa. They're not able to pay those utility bills, and they just put the prices up and put the prices up, and people can't pay it. So it looks like people have finally said, that's it, we're done. Now you're getting nothing. And I see in the Eastern Cape, one of the towns came out and said, okay, if you can pay half of it in a certain time, we'll accept it. Then we'll take it as fully paid. So they're reaching that point now. You must learn out of South Africa's mistakes. Guys, it's a free lesson. You can look at it and you can learn your lesson from it. It's good to know these things. So that's what they're saying now. And that's going to tell me that they're going to do that in every town eventually. Because in every town, very few people can manage to pay their utility bill. So now they get cut off from buying electricity. So now they're also not making money from electricity. They're not allowed to close the water, because that's a human right in South Africa. You have to have water. They cannot take it from you. But they are now sabotaging all the water pipe connections all over the country, so that it looks like no one can have water. So I'm going to have to really make sure I start catching that water that's running down there. I think it's time. Bill's tank is right here. It's full, so should I ever not have water, I just open the tap and close the one on the sidewalk. And the water runs through my whole house. So it's worth it to get Fluid Mechanics N6. I got that subject. I understand how water flows and all kinds of things about that. It's a whole subject. But yeah, Benny, Big Mouth Parker.
No.
Yeah. Our offerings. I'm not sure if this is updating now. I guess it could. Yeah. No, my worker is not here today. First day on that he was supposed to be here, didn't show up. Jane showed up this morning. Now I leave my remote for her in a certain place. I left it there, and then she couldn't get the gate open, and she just had to wait another 10 minutes, and I would have been able to open up for her. But yeah, I guess the power ran out last night, and then there wasn't enough power to open the gate, so she left. But I'll clean the house myself. Australians and South Africans have a way different accent. SA and New Zealand are similar. Yeah, we've got a weird accent. You know, it's the Afrikaans. The Afrikaans gives you a certain way of speaking, and now you're talking another language with a totally different mouth position, I can call it. It's like French as well. French has got it's like sounds that you pronounce. It's not words. And if you pronounce those same sounds with a mouth that is used to pronouncing flat words, you get a totally different way of talking. Seems like they are all thieves. Yeah, this place is... Guys, they've stolen so much, and they neglected looking after places. I'm very happy with my house. I can go off grid totally, like in water, electricity, everything. I've got a swimming pool that I can keep clean. I can use that water. I can produce my own electricity with the big tamale. Well, they have forced me to do that. So I can do it. I don't know about anyone else who's done that. Because you have to build that machine. You have to make that machine with your own two hands, and you have to turn those panels towards the sun. If you cannot do that, you are gonna not be off grid. Yeah, I've built my paradise. Guys, it was a lot of work, I'll tell you. That was 25 years of hard labor. People don't realize, you know, they ask, where's Michael? What's he doing again? Why is he not here? Michael was working. Michael was busy building and making sure that there is a place. Yeah. Then everybody's angry at me for something, but they don't know what I was doing. Why? Yeah. But they will find out. They will find out. Thanks for seeing it. Yeah, guys, the people here in South Africa, most of the older people, they live from interest on the money that they have in the bank. And they can, and now that is also getting less because inflation is up. You know, so the money that they're getting has got less and less buying power. They are basically the frog sitting in the pan, and now they've developed nothing. It's hard to not see it for keeps. So now what's happening is, as things get more expensive, they are not able to pay for it because their money is getting less and less worthless. It's becoming worthless. Now, when they were supposed to do the solar systems, they didn't want to. They were comfortable and they love paying their taxes. You know, so they basically funded this corrupt government. They are responsible for this government not doing its job. Because when the government stopped doing their job, they still got paid. And they kept running their so happy that they can pay their way. Well, this is what you get. Now you get a government that says, well, they pay us in any way. Why should we fix anything? That's the thing. Yeah, I've watched this. Guys, I've been living here for a long time. I've been watching this. I've seen what the people do. I see how they think. You know, they are extremely selfish. And their selfishness is now, well, what you get for selfishness is what's going to pay out. You know, there's one thing that I've learned in life. Actually, guys, life is actually fair. I think it is. If you really, I mean, people can go back and watch what I've done for the last 15 years on YouTube. And there's people who know that. They can see it. They understand it. And they assist me. And I am very grateful for that. So, other people haven't done nothing their whole life through. And now, when the table turns, they've got nothing to fall back on. So, yeah, it's how it is. It's not my fault that it looks like the world is fair. I think it's how it is. So you have to be very careful with your decisions, and you have to look at your own country. Remove spite from your thoughts. Remove envy from your thoughts. Don't be the guy who makes decisions based on your personal feelings. Make decisions based on reality. You're making your bed. Every day you get up, you are making your bed. Tonight you're going to sleep in it. I've learned that. Yeah. Am I in reality? I think I'm not sure. I don't want to. I can't answer that question because I've been influenced by so much that I don't even understand how I feel. I'm not sure how I feel. At the moment, I'm just in a mode where I do what I can. I feed my animals. I try and feed them the best I can. I don't care about what I do. I eat very little. Guys, I eat very little. Are you Anton LaVey? No, I'm not. I know who Anton LaVey is. He's the author of the Satanistic Bible. I bet you read that just this week. That's why you asked that question. How much do I eat? You can hold it in one hand and close your hand. That's how much I eat a day. I don't need much food. I believe we run on sugar. In 10 years' time, they're going to start saying, wait a minute, we run on sugar. Because that's the cleanest fuel into the human body. It's got the lowest emissions. And the emissions means your liver and your kidneys needs to take care of it. So at the moment, still they're blaming sugar. I figured it out, guys. But I can't say it all now because everybody will think I'm crazy. Yeah, I've got 17 registered companies. It means nothing in a society like what is going on here in South Africa. It means nothing. I cannot qualify for any government thing. I have to make money directly from the public. And you know, if you've got huge corporations who supply everything, what are you going to do? You can basically sell your labor. It's the only thing that they do not skill and labor. And unfortunately I have the zoo house and I have to take care of these animals, and it takes my labor. I am able to project that onto YouTube, so I am creating something with what I have. And so far I'm able to live. So I am just doing what I can. I'm a fitter and turner by trade. I'm an artisan, qualified, so I am able to do a lot of work perfectly. I am just not able to receive that work because of who I am. It's tough to understand it, because you have to understand, okay, you don't qualify because you are a white person. Guys, they phoned my dad. They phoned my dad and they said, you're the perfect guy for this job. Is there some way that you can you tell them that you are colored? My dad said, no, I can't. I said, but we need you. We really, really need you. Just come in and talk the talk and walk the walk. If they think that you're a colored, you got the job. My dad said, nope, I'm not going to do that. And he didn't get that job. That happened. It's funny things that's happened here. Guys, it's ridiculous. Michael is more pleased to be health and strength around the lock after all those animals. All animals need you. Yeah, no, I am taking good care of myself. That is why I am eating the way I do. I am actually getting younger and I am getting stronger. I can see it daily and I am able to do much more than I could have done in my 20s. Guys, 30 years ago I would not be able to do what I am doing today. Physically, mentally, in any way. I am better now than I've ever been. And look at that. With the light shining on my face, I am getting younger. I can see it every morning when I wake up and I look in the mirror. I've taken pictures of around my eyes and I've checked it with pictures of even 2 years ago. I have gotten younger. And I've got some pretty good muscles. I've got more muscle than I've ever had, and I eat very little. Look at that. Guys, I'm strong. There's very few people that will be able to match my strength, my grip strength. I can crush this light. If I didn't need this light, I could crush it with my hand now. I'll crush it, it will just go dead. And that is where you check your biological age with your grip strength. How strong are you in your hands? Because it's not only the muscle, it's also the signal that goes to the muscle. So you have to have the nerve endings to produce the voltage that makes that muscles contract, and that gives you your grip strength. Guys, I can do 45 pull-ups now. 45. When I was 20, I could do 5. Go and try and do 45. And I'm going to be doing, on my 100th birthday, if I decide I want to live that long, I've said I will do 100 pull-ups that day, on my 100th birthday. Michael is talking about natural sugars. Yeah, I'm not talking about corn syrup. No. You see, the thing is, our country produces sugar cane. So most of the sugar we get is from sugar cane, like in Mexico. Even the Coca-Cola we drink, it's made from sugar cane, not from corn syrup. It's up to you since I was a teen. Respect you tons. Thanks a lot. Solak. I'm also a qualified artisan. Great, Peter O'Brien. Yeah, it's the best thing to do. You know, if you get a trade behind you, you can actually build things yourself. Like now, I needed that trade because I needed that machine to make electricity for me. I had to go on my lathes and drill out those bearings to 60 millimeters and get it working. I had no other choice. So I'm the only guy who's got that machine because I built it. And there just wasn't any apprentices being trained for a long time. Yeah, but you see, in America, you've got so many people, and you have got money circulating within your country. That is the thing about the US. We don't have money circulating within our country. Our money, okay, I get money from YouTube. It comes into the country. So it's doing the country a favor. But the money that is produced in South Africa, that people get from wherever they're getting their money from, they go straight to a shopping center and the money is gone. It does not circulate between people. The money gets, you get it straight out, earn it, you go to the convenience store, it's gone. It's not going to the next guy and he goes to the next guy. Guys, it's like, I see people in England, everywhere. They build cars. They go, they buy a car that's been smashed. They've got a great YouTube channel. They fix it up. They show it. And they make money. And they've got the car and they sell the car within a week. Problem in South Africa is, I've done that. You can't get the car sold. You're not going to sell that car. No one's going to buy it from you. You're going to have to keep it. So now you're already in debt because you bought it. You took money that you borrowed from your house to buy it because you wanted to make the videos. Now, we don't fall under the same system when it comes to views. So you're not going to make money from your YouTube. Well, no one else I know. I've made some money on YouTube. I don't know anyone else. Not one person for 15 years. So it's like living on the moon. That's the problem. That's what South Africa is like. It's a very nice place to live. It's even now with this rain, it's beautiful. I'm standing here with my hair all wet, but there's a crow. Hey, look at that. Oh, I think he's hungry. I don't know what he is. Oh no, that's a hardy-da. That's a hardy-da. He's just flying in the rain. But guys, we've got this is a very nice piece of land. I'll tell you that much. If it wasn't for that, would have been over a long time ago. How's the weather in South Africa? It's pretty rainy here on the east coast of the US. We've got the same rain. It's nice and warm. It's about 22 degrees Celsius, so it's perfect temperature. It's not hot, it's not cold. It's perfect. And it's raining. Thank you very much. Belton Milk. Bolton Mick. Thank you very much. Michael, do you still keep in touch with your friend that has the two tigers, Keto and the other one? You know, I drove past his car a week, 2 days ago, and it was at a hospital. So I've been wanting to give him a call to find out if everything is okay. I haven't phoned him yet, but I do keep in touch with him. I was a little worried when I saw where his car was standing, and I wanted to, but I haven't yet. I was so busy. I didn't have a chance to do anything. That's lightning. How can you buy a tiger? Go to a pet shop. But not a pet shop that just fools around with little itsy bitsy snakes and stuff like that. Go to a proper pet shop, like a zoo pet shop. There must be like a zoo pet shop in your country. Go ask them. Hey, maybe they've got the tigers on special and you can get two for buy one get one free. That's the best I can say. Hi everyone, Gabby, Peter O'Brien, are you happy with how it's skipped now? Where is it now? Oh no, Peter, I think I missed your comment now. I'm also a qualified artist in the way. I'm going to find it. In South Africa, it's pretty rainy in the East Coast. Are you happy with how your life is right now? No. I'm not happy with how my life is right now. just lost my mother, so I'm alone. I don't have any children. I don't have a girlfriend. I can get a girlfriend. It's not a problem. I can get a girlfriend tonight if I want one. I can go out, I can meet someone, I'm a decent guy. But it's complicated. You get cut off from stuff. I'm not happy with how my life is, no. Being around animals only and no people will make you younger and happier. Yeah, it will make you happier, but younger. It will make you younger, but not necessarily happier. You need human correspondence. Bicep flex, there it is. I've got some pretty good arms, guys. I've got good arms. Look at that. What do you think about that? You guys didn't expect that, did you? I'm going to skip a lot here. Oh, there's something. Oh, Michael, do you still keep in touch with your friend? Oh, I'm going to just go over there. No, you don't. Not really. I get along just fine with me and my cat. What brings you joy? I don't even. I think if I'm not pressured for producing money, I think that will give me joy. I think that, but at the moment, I don't get joy. There's nothing that brings me joy. The tigers, I love them. My animals, yeah, I'm looking after them, but the pressure of making money is preventing me from even thinking that joy exists. Because guys, the people who hasn't worked for 50 years, they want to collect their interest at the end of the month. And it all comes down to the generation I am from and the generation, the millennials in South Africa. The working class comes from them. So I don't need joy. I don't need food. I don't need anything right now. I'm just living, holding on. I'm holding on. I've got my helicopters for sale. I've got these planes for sale. I've got a lot of stuff for sale. If I sell one thing, that'll give me joy. What's my favorite sport? No, I don't give a crap about sport. When you're living, you don't care about sports when you're living like we are living now. Michael, I wish I were like you. Cool accent plus ruggedly handsome. Thanks. It helps. Could still kick ass even at 86. I can walk about 10 miles a day most days of the week, but I pull up most. Doing YouTube videos. I'm tired of doing YouTube videos, guys, because it's not like when you were an artist and you sang a song and that song will keep on making money for you forever. Uh, the YouTube videos will slowly fade away. Unfortunately, I've made 2,000 videos, I guess. It paid me, but only some of them still pays, but not in the same way that it would have happened in another country. Yeah, the tigers bring me joy, but it gets eventually you're over it. You know, eventually you feel, okay, so I'm going to experience this tomorrow, and tomorrow, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. So, yeah, I want to be like you, man, living in a place with beautiful tigers. Yeah, it's nice. You see it, and then you get to go on with the rest of your life. For me, I love learning. Yeah, I've learned a lot. I'm pretty tired of learning lessons now. But I'm okay. I'm alright, guys. Yeah, I saw Chuck Norris passed away. Yeah, love learning. Lunia, then enjoy reading me. It was the 19th that Chuck Norris passed. Yeah. Choppers need to sell. Yeah, but guys, they don't like me. It's a gang. It's a gang. They could have bought them years ago. They just don't want to buy them from me. They don't want me to have the money. Because if I've got the money, I don't need to, what, beg them? This is how it is. Look, guys, I shouldn't probably speak about this. This is probably the last thing I should talk about, but no, I shouldn't say it. I shouldn't say it. Do you feel anxiety about your financial future? Just keep doing your best. Yeah, no, I'll do my best. But there's gonna come a time, I'm gonna say it. There's gonna come a time that I'm gonna put fire to all of this. All of this. Because why not? It doesn't make a difference. Yeah, if the choppers sell, you know, I can take a break. I can finally, for the first time in my life, just say, okay, all right, I can take a break. Open a gym. No, that's taken by the big corporations. And family and him were in Hawaii and he had a medical emergency, was sent to hospital. Yeah, I saw that. He was in Hawaii, yes. Yeah, I'll just hang on to the choppers, you know. If there is maybe someone someday who says, okay, I'll do honest business with this guy. I'll just buy it, get him fixed up, and they will be worth a lot of money. Guys, they sell for $1 million new now. $1 million each. then it's a new one. So this can just be rebuilt, and it's like exactly the same hours, same amount of time. That it must have some value. Yeah. But we'll see how much. Everybody's got to take what's coming to them. You can take as much as you can. We'll see. YouTube just changed their algorithms too again. Yeah, guys, the other day, remember a month ago, 2 months ago, I made a video a day for 2 months. $300 extra. $300 extra that I usually get for 60 videos. Not worth my while. If you could sell these helicopters, you would be happy. Yeah, if I can sell them, I'll be happy. That's what needs to happen. I'm not asking for much. Guys, I'm not asking for much. I just want what if I've got something and I want to sell it, I just want to sell it. That's it. I don't want nothing. What can I say? How can I explain that? True, it's hard for me to understand the dynamic because it's a different, yeah, it's much different there. Hi, long time no see. What's the name of your oldest tiger? He's still alive? Yeah, Enzo. Enzo is alive and well. He was 15 last week. He turned 15. Susano, thank you very much. Hello Michael, you look great. I ask your diet. Thank for your kindness, teachings and truthfulness. Condolences for the loss of your mother. Happy belated birthday Enzo. Sending love to you and all. Thank you very much. You know so much. Yeah, well, I eat very little and that's what it gives me. My arms, my legs. I'd say I eat like my tree here, this palm tree. I ate about 15 of its fruits today. That's all I ate so far. Those little orange, I don't know what you call it, but they taste good. And I drink Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola is very inexpensive here in South Africa. It's like $1 for 1.5 liters. So it's very inexpensive. And the sugar in that, I'm running on the sugar. I eat beef jerky, or I'll sometimes eat a tin of tuna for protein. That's it. Yeah, Coca-Cola is cheaper than water here. Come to work one day and don't show up the next day. Something like that. Yeah, no, it happens constantly. There aren't people. It's organic too. No pesticides. Yeah. Cole has tried too many things. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I've done this before, guys. I've done this before. Yeah, it's been dark the whole day. Too overcast. Our Coca-Cola here, like many other products, are full of poisons. Yeah, it's the corn syrup. The corn syrup is not good. Yeah, no, the businesses don't work here now. It's not gonna be possible to start a new business. Um, I've got 17 businesses. I've put them all, they're all dormant. So, of course, they just cost you money. Date palms, yes, I think. It look like squinches. Yeah, they just like an orangey round ball with a huge pip inside. So you get very little meat from them with a lot of fibers. But it tastes really good. I like it. I've been eating it since they've been growing here. I have some YouTube channels. The game nowadays is titles and thumbs. Michael, that makes a lot of difference. Yeah, but I've figured out 2,000 names for YouTube videos. I've ran out. I've ran out of names for videos. So yeah, monkey balls is what they are. Oh, is that what they're called? Monkey balls. Yeah. Monkey ball fruit. Okay, yeah, they're great. I love them. Takes money to move also. Yeah, no, I don't want to move. I'm happy where I am. Guys, if I have to move to the States, it's not possible. It's not going to be possible to afford it. I don't need much money. You will laugh at how much money I really need. But I need it. I have to make at least that. So I'm set up with electricity, with fuel. I don't need it. I can drive my car on solar energy. I've got my house. I can take care of my animals. I can do the labor. I don't need to pay someone to do the labor. I can do it. I don't need to mow my lawns. It's synthetic lawn. I've got most of what I need. But I do need some money. Just some. Not much. Someone calling me down here. Yes. Whenever someone called me, when my dad always heard his name being called, he was saying, "Hello." I will never forget it. He always said it. I can smell that car. I know who it is. My sense of smell is very good. Oh. Well, guys, that's still an hour. Thank you for the donations. But if you wanna get younger, eat much less. Your liver and your kidneys needs to cope. Take that from me. And I'll tell you, look at that. There's very few people who has got that. I'm in the best shape of my life. And anyone can have it. Thank you very much, everyone. it wouldn't be possible for me to live here if it wasn't for you guys. So thanks a lot. All right, I'm going to say goodbye. I'll see you guys again pretty soon. Yeah, it takes willpower. You guys, I just stopped eating, and I was fine with it. I was like, I lost 25 kilograms. That's like 50 pounds. And you have to say, well, I'm not eating again until I look like that. That is willpower. I've tested it enough. I feel I've mastered willpower. Alright guys, see you guys soon. Have a great day. Thanks for everything. Cheers. Bye. Cheers, Gary.